Now, the other day, me and my friend was having a conversation about melanated superpowers, right? And she ended up telling me something that blew my wig back, right? She said even people with little to no melanin have a superpower. And that superpower is observation. Okay, people like us, right? Melanated people, especially the darker melanin, right? Pronounced U-melanin, have a deeper connection with the unseen, rhythm, intuition, and natural elements. And the reason why that's so important is because melanin play a role in how energy is absorbed, processed, and expressed, right? It's basically like having a spiritual antenna. Now let's flip the script for a second, okay? For groups of people that may not have the same energetic access as us, observation becomes their gateway, okay? Watching us, studying us, mapping our behaviors, right? Seeing how we respond and react to shit, okay? Our culture. And so what they do is they use that as a method or a way to gain influence over something that they can't naturally feel. So when you don't have that internal access already built in, right, you create external systems like cameras, surveillance, laws, right? Basically ways to mimic understanding, okay? You see where I'm going with this? And history just full of examples of dominant cultures that didn't create a damn thing, but perfected the art of studying others and turning it into power. From ancient spiritual practices to modern algorithms, it ain't nothing but data gathering. Watching is how they stay ahead of movements before they even bloom, right? It's a survival mechanism turned system of control. The ability to watch, observe, and track is one of the strongest tools ever used to dominate people that are more spiritually inclined than them. But watch this. It ain't a natural power. It's a compensating one. You feel me? And when you look at observation as a power, right? It's not just watching. It's watching with the intent to replicate, control, and monetize. And see, that's the difference right there. When melanated people observe, we observe to understand, empathize, and build with. But when the system observes, right, it's usually to break something down so it can be packaged, owned, and resold, right? Even if it's back to the same people that it came from. Look what they did with jazz, hip hop, yoga, hairstyles, slang, right? All the way down to how we walk and talk, bruh. Everything I just mentioned got studied, watered down, marketed, and then fed right back to us. And that ain't by accident either. What happened was that observation became weaponized. And the same thing be happening on the cosmic level too, right? They couldn't feel the frequency, so they built satellites so they could scan the skies, right? They couldn't connect to the earth, so they drilled holes in it to extract the resources. And they couldn't resonate with the people either, right? So what they have to do, they watched us through glass and screens just long enough so they can imitate and mimic our movements. And that's why TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, right? The only reason why systems like this exist is to document the gifted. They got to study the ones that's in alignment so they can harvest what can't be replicated. But see, here's the kicker. You can't truly copy the source, right? You might be able to imitate the drip to a certain extent, but not the well that it came from, okay? Now that's power, you dig?